So, hallo und willkommen zurück zu einem neuen Part von Let's Play Vampyr. Im letzten Part haben wir mit der Vampirin geredet und wir haben mehr über unseren Zustand erfahren. Und Dr. Swansea hat uns erzählt, dass unsere Schwester beerdigt wird und jetzt möchten wir auch mal zu dieser Beerdigung gehen. Reden wir kurz mal mit ihm.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Okay, aber auch nochmal Hinweise.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Okay.
Goodbye, Milton.
Wir haben mit dem hier.
Hey, Doc.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Okay, der hat nichts Interessantes zu sagen.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Okay, der hat auch nichts Neues
Goodbye,
zu sagen.
Dr. Tippett.
Ja, wir sind auf dem richtigen Weg. Ich glaube, darüber zu gehen wäre ein Umweg. Besser. Da ist noch ein Mausi. Gibt's hier irgendwas? Nee, anscheinend nicht. Ja, wieder runter. Au, au, au. Okay. Das erste Mal wurden wir besiegt. Ich habe noch kein Game Over in dem Spiel. Mal sehen, was passiert. Okay, fast nichts kann uns töten. Stand im Ladebildschirm gerade eben. Ich muss besser aufpassen, auf jeden Fall. Ja, ein bisschen Blut kann nicht schaden. Bringt mir mal eine Kleinigkeit. Also uns wieder. Trinken. Au, au, au. So. Trinken wieder ein bisschen. So. So, dann werden diese Gegner endlich auch besiegt.
Best be on your way home. He's mine! I'll take him!
So, einmal wieder trinken. Ah Mist, der hat ja Blutresistenz. Ah, was mache ich denn? Gut, dann trenne ich ihn aus. Ich frage mich, wie die gewöhnlichen Menschen hier durchkommen. Also machen sie eigentlich die Beerdigung mitten in der Nacht.
I don't know if I have the strength.
Ich rette lieber mal schnell die Frau.
What do you want? Somebody help!
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Okay, gesund ist sie auf jeden Fall.
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
Okay, da können wir nicht durch.
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Da hoch. Okay, die Blutspur führt mich auch nirgendwo hin. Dann gehen wir endlich mal zu der Beerdigung.
It's locked, all right.
Und hat auch noch Resistenz. Gut. So, ich glaube, jetzt bin ich auf dem Weg zur Beerdigung. Ah ja, das sieht gut aus.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait. Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined. Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Okay, dann müssen wir halt von hier aus der Beerdigung zusehen.
Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined.
Ah gut, von hier oben aus können wir gut so sehen. Wunderbar.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, The soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
So. Ich frage mich echt, warum die eigentlich keine so roten Augen hat wie wir. Gut, was sagen wir jetzt bloß zu ihr?
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Ich will noch kurz was gucken. Ja, aber ich glaube, die Witwe wird wieder zurückkommen. Okay. So, hier im Bezirk ist ja schon kritisch, weil die alle erschöpft sind. Ja, wenn ich jemanden treffe, muss ich ihn unbedingt heilen. Hier sind echt schon überall Monster. Noch ein Skal. Aber die geben eh nicht viele Erfahrungspunkte. So kann ich auch genauso gut einfach weggehen. Ah. So, ein bisschen Blut. Ja, Quarantäne kann ich verstehen.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Okay, eine Art Vampir-Sheriff. Und Ascalon scheint sowas wie der Prinz zu sein.
Immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Stay back! Lisa, can't let you through. Best run along home, sir. God walks with me.
Bye.
Mine, I'll take it.
Oh, nicht noch mehr. Ich kann da nicht durch.
Get a taste of this! It's an eat! Watch out for that!
Komm, Blut. Okay, die ist eh gesund. Okay, der auch. Ich will nur schnell gucken, ob ich hier jemanden heilen kann, damit sich der Zustand der Stadt hier wieder verbessert. Ah, da zum Beispiel. So, wieder Blutheilung rein.
Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett. Cheap price, good quality. Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Do you need help, sir?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my stuff. I'd rather be rich and sick than the contrary.
I don't quite agree, but I won't argue with you. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
Really? Free? Don't take it personally, but charity usually comes at a price. Human nature being what it is.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Gut, er erholt sich. Sehr schön.
I should never have taken up on
You again? What do you want this time?
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I saw her wandering the streets. Yesterday, I think. She didn't recognize me. People say she's lost it. It's a sad story.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
Keep your medicines for others.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Gut, er erholt sich auch. Sehr schön. Influenza. Häufig von Lungenentzündungen begleitet. Bleiben Sie zu Hause, um die spanische Grippe auf jeden Fall zu vermeiden. Okay. Jetzt kommt da der Oberdepp.
Good evening, Mr. Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Ich
Don't
hab ihn
you
nicht.
fear getting sick yourself?
Faith gives me all I need, my son. If I must fall, then so be it.
Very well. I will see you later then.
Okay, ich habe leider nichts, was ihm helfen könnte.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Okay, gut, dann gehen wir mal rein.
Protect you, for there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Schicker Reporter. So, hier ist der Eingang. Dann gucken wir mal. In der Kirche beichten als Vampir, dass wir unsere Schwester getötet haben. Sehr schick.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Ja, wir wollen mal nicht so unfreundlich sein.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Naja, so lebendig sieht man ja nicht mehr.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Okay, gut, dann sollen wir zurück zum Krankenhaus.
It's locked.
Der schicke Reporter, reden wir aber mit ihm.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Oh, die Note mal fragen.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Oh.
What do you know about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
2 girls I know went to the dispensary yesterday. Nobody has seen them since. I worry about them, in case bad things happen.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
So, ich habe mich mal kurz. Oh, möchte gern Priester. Hat stattgefunden. Ich denke mal, es ist dann eh vorbei.
Die, vermin! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Die, vermin!
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Was ist denn das für ein Viech mit Hörnern? So rüsten wir erstmal wieder unsere Heilung aus. Ich weiß ja nicht, was passiert.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me. Chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron new
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Ach schön, wir kommen von da draußen. In unser Krankenhauszimmer, wo wir schlafen können. Also wo wir... Ne, in unserem Raum halt im Krankenhaus. Wunderbar. Ne, da bräuchten wir noch. Oh, größere Heilung ist auch ganz schön teuer. Egal. Okay, Migräne. Oh. Bei den Docs. Ist immer noch bedenklich, okay. Im Homburg Hospital sieht es noch stabil aus. Ja, durch die Heilung von den zwei ist ein bisschen besser geworden, aber es ist immer noch kritisch. So, dann würde ich mal sagen, machen wir mal Schluss für diesen Part. Im nächsten Part werden wir Edgar mal fragen, ob er was zu unserem Erzeuger weiß. Und ja, dann mal sehen, wie es weitergeht. Bis dahin, macht's gut, euer Meta.